Hi my loves, welcome to TLC Tarot. I am trying to post quite a few videos out this week because school holidays are coming, so I'm going to be busy, doing mum things. So I've already pulled your oracle cards, and let's see what we got. We got convey your meaning, reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart and with respect and sincerity. You have this in the reverse, okay? So I feel that what is actually happening is that someone is stopping themselves from speaking from the heart. I feel like you're trying to, for the sake of keeping the peace, you're trying to, because you have the eel here, right? I feel like you're just trying to wind your way around, trying to do what's best. I feel like you're just trying to get through the day, actually. Then you have look beyond the surface. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on the underlying motivation, cause or beauty in the situation. Seek ways to bring depth into your world. See this? I love the imagery on these cards. They're beautiful. Then you have facing your fears. Look for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and others. Stay peaceful and calm in the knowing of who you are. Yeah, I think this really comes down to, again, you're trying to avoid either saying something or dealing with something. Maybe you're worried about telling someone something because you're worried it's going to hurt their feelings, or that it's just going to involve you in some drama or something like that. I think with this card here, what's really being asked of you is to, seek deep within and ask yourself why you're avoiding this. What is the reason here? Because you also say avoid becoming distracted by surface issues, right? So if this is just some crap you don't want to get involved in, or, office gossip or something like that, yeah, I can see why you don't want to, but the fact is, not that you're being cowardly with facing your fears here, it's just something that you don't want to deal with right now. So we're going to have to get to the bottom of this with the tarot. Okay, so I've already shuffled these. So let's have a little look. Six of Pentacles, people pleasing. There's people pleasing. Eight of Pentacles, this could be a work situation. People pleasing, trying to focus on the goal rather than the distractions, and the Hierophant. I do feel this is about work. Yeah. I need to spend a minute with that. It could be for somebody that you have a in your job, maybe you have to give someone some bad news. So like if you're a nurse or you're a doctor or you're a teacher or something like that. And this could be very, very difficult. There's nothing worse than saying to somebody, it's not working out, I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. You have the Ten of Pentacles. So this will be for the other person. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Oh my God. This is people pleasing beyond a shadow of a doubt. At your expense though. Okay? I feel like it's you who's stopping yourself from saying anything. A Tower in the reverse. Yeah, you don't want to give someone some bad news. You don't want to say how you're really feeling. My goodness, what is this? Devil. There's a lot of negative, toxic attachment to this and codependency. What is this? Star. Okay. Enlightenment. Hope. Wishes. Dreams. Health. You really don't feel strong enough to do this right now, whatever it is. Oh, King of Cups. Okay, I know. All that, and you have to take the last card. Okay, so King of Swords in the reverse, Three of Swords in the reverse, Hermit in the reverse, Three of Pentacles, Okay, so this reading is for a guy. Okay, and I have a feeling that this guy is throwing himself into work. Because they are avoiding telling someone a relationship is over. Okay. I think the guy feels that in regards to the spouse or, you know, his partner, that she thinks everything's happy, happy wife, happy life, all that kind of business. But the fact is he's not. He is not happy. He does not want to be part of this. I believe this guy has tried everything within his power to make it work with the star here. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm still ill. Yeah. Oh, I love this song. Yeah, I think this guy is telling himself, if I just go through the motions, if I just keep up this level of energy, this momentum, I can make it work with the Six of Pentacles here, the Ten of Cups, and the Devil. There could be reasons why this person can't leave, like kids, mortgages, car payments, stuff like that, credit card bills. It's like everyone else is happy, but he's not. So the kids are happy, the in-laws are happy, his family's happy, the neighborhood's happy. Yeah. He's trying to like talk himself out of his authenticity. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, by throwing himself into work with the Eight of Pentacles, sorry. He kind of feels like, I'm doing enough. If I just go through the motions and, you know, put food on the table, roof over the head, heating, clothing, it will be okay. But the fact is, whether you're the guy watching this or you know the guy, it's wearing you down. It is wearing you down. You may not even be aware of it because you're listening to your head and not your heart. And you're definitely ignoring the niggle of, I can't keep this up, this isn't right, or I can't keep doing this. This could be because of religious factors. You know, like you family don't believe in divorce, or I don't know, that's not something I can do to my spouse. Something like that, because you really are trying to avoid a disaster here, some kind of chaos, some kind of upheaval. And this is really hard. This comes under facing your fears in the reverse. I do feel like this person is a good man. I do feel this person genuinely, you know, has a heart. He's not an arsehole or anything. He also hides a lot of his feelings, so maybe it's a case of like big boys don't cry or something like that. Okay, yeah, definitely not in tune, listening to your heart. Okay. You could also be being very snappy. Maybe you think you're holding it together, but maybe your family know behind closed doors that, I don't know, like dad's in a bad mood or something, you know. Justice in the reverse. This could have something to do with the fact that it's too expensive to leave the marriage or the relationship. Five of Cups in the reverse. You don't want to be full of regrets, doubts. You don't want to hurt anyone. So you're just going to keep giving to this. Oh, God. Seven of Wands. Yep, you're just going to fight off your own feelings here. Yeah, Five of Wands in the reverse. Because you don't want any drama, you don't want any bullshit, you don't want any arguments, you want an easy life. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, please. Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. But you're daydreaming, aren't you? You're dreaming about a different life. You could also be driving yourself crazy or working overtime or thinking of like the worst case scenario. yeah, I feel like someone's kind of like driving themselves a little bit nuts, but you're also, there is an element here that somebody is just daydreaming. Somebody's just thinking of the shoulda, woulda, couldas, life beyond the fence, you know, things like that. You could be spending more time daydreaming, which if you actually were to be honest with yourself, your daydreams, your fantasies, the good kind. I mean, I'm not talking about negative fantasies or things like that. They're manifestation. So you may be thinking on the surface that, which is interesting because look beyond the surface. So you may be thinking, as long as I do the same thing every day, as long as I look like I'm happy, as long as I don't change my face, my routine, stuff like that, no one's going to know. But the fact is, they know, right? This is kind of sad. Temperance, things are very unbalanced in this relationship, very unbalanced for you as well. Why is the Temperance in the reverse? Time is running out, I'm afraid. And I don't normally say that with the Temperance in the reverse. Okay, hold on. Okay, you got the Sun and you got the Nine of Cups. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Temperance in the reverse, Four of Wands, Sun, and the Nine of Cups. I don't think the kids are happy, okay? And I don't feel great delivering this message. I think, yeah, okay, maybe you're just going through the motions because financially the divorce is going to be really, you're going to get hit hard there, or, you know, the wife isn't going to handle it very well, but I don't really think, well, you're just not happy. You're not fulfilled in any way here. You're not as good an actor as you think you are. Plus, I think if there is a child here, I think the child is unhappy with this. But I think that's just very small for you. I think it has a lot more to do with your own personal happiness here, and that is just not even on the cards, you know. Wow. Two of Swords. People know you're not happy. Yeah, you're not as good an actor as you think you are. The Hierophant, please. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Two of Swords. Okay. What do you want me to say here? What do you want me to say? It's horrible because when you do these readings and you don't want to say it, I don't want to deliver the message. Knight of Wands in the reverse. All right, let me get a little bit more. Okay. Somebody in your family or your community or your social group, I'm thinking more family here with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, they know you're not happy. They know that you're half-arsing this, that your heart isn't in it. So you can deny it to yourself. But the fact is, whoever's noticed it might actually have a conversation with you about it. So this could be like, you know, your sister-in-law or, you know, your best friend or something like that knows. They just know. Ten of Cups, please. Divine timing. Things are turning around. King of Wands. Okay. It's like you need someone to push you out the door. Three of Wands, yeah. Because you won't do it. You won't do it. So I feel like fate. is going to intervene here, because you've been denying it for so long. You've been denying yourself of these feelings for so long that I think actually something is going to push you out the door. Let me just see with this tower here. Why is the tower there? Strength. Why is the tower here, please? Okay, so what I'm going to say, it doesn't have to be all of you, it can be just a few of you. If you are tempted to cheat, if you are being tempted, I don't really think it'd be fair on the other person, the person you want to have the affair with, because it really comes down to the fact that you're not happy. And by getting into a third party situation, you are creating more drama, more pressure for yourself, and you're also involving someone else's feelings. You know, so if you're afraid of hurting your wife, but you're tempted to cheat, you're going to hurt the other. Let's say this is the guy watching this is the one who wants to cheat. If you're afraid to tell your wife, I'm not happy and I want out, you're going to be more stressed and unhappy when you tell that mistress it's over, or I love you but financially I can't leave my wife. It's just more shit. If whatever you're running from is causing you stress, you're about to walk into a lot more stress if you're tempted to cheat. Okay, I think that's what I want to say. Sorry, excuse me. 9 of Wands in the reverse. This is a really hard message for me to give, unless that's just the energy of like you don't want to talk, you don't want to say what you're really feeling. Maybe you put it down to, oh, it's just a blip, or things will get better, or everyone gets a dry spell. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. I think a lot of it has to do with financially. You're very worried how much this will cost to get out of, or that you'll be left with nothing. Yeah, because you have 6 of Wands in the reverse, not feeling successful, not feeling triumphant. So you might as well just stay committed, because the alternate is worse. 9 of Wands in the reverse, please. Page of Wands, something is going to come along. Something's going to come along that's going to kick you up the ass. You got the King of Wands again. Alright. Why is the Page of Wands and the King of Wands here, please? And you've got the Page of, the Ace of Wands in the reverse again. Wow. You're really fighting with yourself. You are really, really fighting with yourself. This is what's making you tired, snappy. This is what is making you really tired, snappy, unhealthy. Maybe you're getting a few more colds. Maybe you're just not getting any sleep. It's because you're battling with yourself. Yeah, and you're pissed off because nothing's changing. It's either like the Truman Show, or it's like Groundhog Day, or something like that. The Tower in the reverse, please. Wow. Judgment in the reverse. Maybe you're afraid of what people are going to say about you, how you're going to look. Queen of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, too many. Oh, wow, that's a lot. You're not being honest. You have feelings for somebody else. You have feelings for someone else. And you are keeping this to yourself. That's why you're battling, because you're actually yearning to be with somebody. I don't know if you've told this person. Yeah, because this person could be a friend or a friend's spouse or something, you know, like maybe it's your brother's wife or something you've fallen for. I don't know, but there is someone who you're friends with, who you yearn for, that you're holding on to. Why would you do this? 10 of Wands. It's really, yeah, you're really struggling with these feelings. Why are you holding on to this person? I'm sure you know, but I want to know. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse with the Death in the reverse. Okay, okay, that's good. You don't want to put this crush in a third party situation. And I think you know that you cannot, for whatever reason, leave your current partner. And I think that has a lot to do with finances. Finances or reputation, status, something like that. But the problem is you really do keep thinking about this other person. Yeah, someone does know it too. Someone knows it. Possibly someone in your family or your in-laws or something like that. Maybe they catch you daydreaming or looking at photos, or I kind of feel like, you know, when you see in movies, the dad comes home from work and he just stays in the car while the wife and the babies are in the house kind of thing. And he just keeps sitting in that car every day, longer and longer and longer, something like that. Devil, please. Why is the Devil card here? 9 of Wands in the reverse. Fool. 5 of Swords. Now, was that meant to come out there, or was that... No, that belongs to you. You're lying to yourself. I feel like you're driving yourself crazy. I literally feel like you are driving yourself crazy. So if this is like, I don't know, let's just say like your best friend's wife or something like that, you just know you can't go there. She doesn't feel about you that way. You can't do this to your wife. You can't do this to your kids. I feel like you are driving yourself crazy, but you do want to get out of this. Star, please. Why is the Star card here? Oh my gosh. Devil in the reverse. Page of Wands in the reverse. I think you know you need to start taking care of your health. You need to take better care of your health. Maybe you're having very obsessive thoughts about this. Maybe you need to talk to somebody, like a therapist or something, and get to some of these deep-rooted issues. You've got the 2 of Pentacles. You need to make a decision. You need to make a decision, and it is stressing you out. So if you are feeling like the pressure is on, something about time is running out, remember? 2 of Wands, having to pick between 2 people. Should I stay? Should I go? Yeah, you are... Page of Pentacles. Why is Page of Pentacles here? You could be doing like a pros and cons list in your head. Excuse me. I think you know that the ex isn't going to let you see your kids or something like that, or they're going to screw you for child support or something like that. So now I understand why you will not make a decision, because I think you just know how vindictive your current partner is going to be. Magician in the reverse, deceitful, petty, Death in the reverse, Hierophant. Yeah, you know how low this spouse can get. I think you've been hoping and praying that over time she would be less bitter, less bitchy, less aggressive. I do feel she's a very aggressive female. You don't want this to affect the children. I feel like you have a very sensitive child here, or a very emotional child or something like that, and you just don't want this child to be caught up in the middle of all this or used as some kind of pawn in this game. This also could be very triggering. This could have been stuff that you dealt with when you were a child. If you had a very difficult, if your parents had a very difficult divorce or something like that, that may be why you have the beliefs or religious factors here, in the sense that you vowed you'd never do this to your own, or if you got married it was for life or something like that. You do not want to hurt any kids here. High Priestess. High Priestess in the reverse with the Lovers. Sorry, I forgot to mention that part. Just saw the Ace of Swords with the Two of Cups. Okay, so your spouse knows. Your spouse already knows. Yep, they know. There's some secrets here. She's aware of the secretive behaviour. Her intuition. Jesus, that's really bad if a tarot reader can't say that word. Her intuition has already told her that you've strayed or that you're in love with somebody else. She is not revealing that to you. She's keeping that to herself. But she is very aware that your heart belongs to somebody else. She's already preparing financially for you to leave. So there could be, Six of Swords, Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands. So she could be having a meeting with lawyers, divorce lawyers. She could be, maybe getting you to sign some stuff. So while you're too busy morally struggling, I think this woman is being very practical. I think she is preparing for the worst. She is protecting herself and her children. She is spending time mentally, what's the word? Don't want to say preparing again. Yeah, she's preparing to check out. Yeah, the World card. Ending of a cycle here. New beginnings. Okay, so the King of Cups. So that may be the Tower itself, is that you don't know this. So when you do eventually say it to her, she might already have the divorce papers in a drawer for you or something like that. King of Cups. Wow, so sad when this happens. The Hangman, feeling stuck, feeling very, very stuck, not knowing what to do. Your heart is pulling you one way. Duty and responsibility is pulling you the other way. The Emperor, gosh. You are going to have to make a decision. You are. Six of Wands in the reverse. Doesn't mean you're going to come out lightly. Ow. Yeah, I feel that you have worked very, very hard for everything that you have. Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I think you've worked very, very hard for everything that you have, and this is going to be very hard for you, and I totally understand that. So I can see why you're saying, I'll get over my crush, or I'll just deal with it. But the fact is, she already knows. She already knows, and she's ready. Anything else to say about the King of Cups here, please? Three of Wands, manifestation, moving forward, ships are coming in. Knight of Cups. Oh, that's kind of cute. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. The Empress in the reverse, Queen of Wands, and Judgment. If you're worried that by being poor, you know, getting fleeced in the divorce or something like this, I've actually just done readings like this on the other channel. If you're worried about the person that your heart truly desires, okay, isn't going to love you because you're poor, you're very much mistaken. You're very much mistaken, because the person that you have feelings for, or the one that you secretly yearn for, they have gone through some shit in their life, okay? They have had to start from the bottom up a number of times. She's strong. She's stronger than you think. And I don't think you're really used to this. You know, maybe you've always had to be the alpha. Something like that, because look, this is what you're feeling. This is like the urge to move, to go, to be passionate, to give to something. And the one you want to go to is your match. So I think you'd be surprised. As much as you may be worried, like, well, I'm not bringing anything to the table, I'm not doing, you know, my job as a man is to do X, Y, and Z. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised that this person has a very new age idea of what a man brings to the table. It might be a lot different than your own. Anything else to say here? Yeah, so you need to be careful. Like, you're in your head a lot. You could be getting really sick. Nine of Swords, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Eight of Pentacles. I do think you're going to have to work on your negative self-talk or your anxiety. Maybe you do need to go see a counsellor. Maybe you need to talk to a trusted friend, something like that, because you are in your head. And I think this is why you have this devil energy. Yeah, look, Three of Cups. Maybe you need to talk to a friend or someone that you trust. That's why you've got the devil energy here. So the devil energy to me can mean mental health as well. Okay. This is a really tough reading. This is a tough decision. I can see why you're struggling here. Just focus on one day at a time. There is a new beginning here for you. Maybe the reason you need to see this reading today is because if you think that your spouse doesn't know, she does. And I do feel she's preparing for you leaving so that she's secure once you're gone. Yeah. You need to gain some inner strength here, because this is going to be a rough ride. So you're going to have to take some kind of action, and yeah, you're gonna, yeah, I get it. You're going to have to let a lot of people down. You're going to have to talk to a lot of people. A lot of people are going to be in your ear. This is a lot of pressure. And that's why you need to truly decide what you want to do. So if you decide to stay, great. But you have to give 100% to it. You have to be truly in it, because like I said, your spouse is preparing for the worst. If you're going to leave, then you're going to have to get some health and energy behind you to make that first step. I'm really sorry. I feel bad. But you know, there's a new beginning. There's hope. It's just going to take a little while to get there. But the most important thing is that you get some strength. right now because you're in a bad way. You are in a bad way. Love and light, my darlings.